Hey divas and gents, here is my this and that video. Yeah. I have been working on this stuff for a very long time. I'm very glad to get all of it off my desk. I've had partials of junk just sitting here. So let's dive on in. Okay. I don't even know where to start with. It's just a bunch of yumminess. Okay. I decided to go ahead and make some shaker pockets. I was totally inspired by Shandi. Hi, Shandi. So let me take this off. I just put that there. Okay, so I went ahead and I cut up one of my sleeves, and I used the fuse that I borrowed from Nat to make these. So I just literally stuck a bunch of cute little stuff, and then I put some die cuts on there and layered them on. That's one of those cute embellishments that I made with the wings. And then I just added a bunch of yumminess in there. So these are perfect. Unless I want to give it away. This right here could be the top part of a card. You can wrap your trim, your beads, whatever around it, and the shaker part is already done for you. You could put a punch through here and put an eyelet, and you can hang this from something. You can put 2 eyelets here, use it as a little hanging. I mean, it's endless what you can think of doing. So I went ahead and just grabbed a lot of scraps. I did not bust anything. I went through my scrap drawer, grabbed stuff, even the dies, or not the dies, these die cuts. I think this is Cane Company. I have a drawer full of Cane Company. They're like one of my favorites, and I don't even want to use them because there is no more Cane Company. So I did that one, and I did this one, and I believe that is, what's that called? That Tilda. See, and then I used some cute little heart punches that Nat gave me, some Prima beads, sequins, buttons, wood veneers. Then I did this one right here. I have this heart punch, and then I went ahead and stamped a little, I don't know, it's not even a sentiment, it's just a stamp I have. It's a vintage type stamp, and I stamped it on there and just distressed the edges. Put some really pretty sequins in there. So all of these are all on double-sided paper. So for you Tilda lovers, y'all know which one is Tilda, right? But this is all scraps from different paper lines that I have in my little drawer. So I wanted to make little shaker pockets. And then I, just for poops and giggles, I went ahead and gave it a whirl to try to make one of these because I seen Irene, who is Crafty Irina here on YouTube. Hi, Irene. This woman, she makes you want to jump out your seat and make a mess of your craft room. I love her to pieces. She was making these uber stinking cute paper clips. I tried it, Irene. Yeah, epic fail. Never doing it again. Where she, you know how she alters the paper clips, and she did a shaker thingy hanging from it. Oh, I was over it. So this is all I was able to do, was just one. And I just threw a little bottle cap, stuff that I had laying around my little craft desk. So what I'll end up doing is I'm going to put a punch through here, put an eyelet, and I'm going to probably hang it through my my junk planner is what I'm going to call it, because it's not necessarily just a junk journal or a planner, it's a junk planner, and I'm good with that. So I might do that with that. So anywho, then I was super excited because I told you I was like getting happy with my laminator. So as I was laminating my dashboards for my junk planner, I was like, well, you know, you have a space that's left at the bottom, and you're not supposed to cut the that paper you use to put in there, the laminating paper. So you want to fill up the bottom with something and laminate it. So I was like, let me go ahead and make some bookmarks. So I stuck one of these, because they're like 8.5 by 11s, so my dashboards took up more than half. And then I had this space left over, and I'm like, I'm using some of my scrap papers and some die cuts. And then I tried it, even though you know you're not supposed to, and I put like little tiny blings in there, but you can see like the little pockets around it because you need to keep things flat. But I just wanted to try it and see how it would be. And then I put this, and then I put that bling in there. It didn't mess anything up. I mean, it's not bad, but you do see like the little bubble that grows around it. And these are little flat ones, mind you. They're not even the big ones, but I didn't care. I wanted to try it. And then I just hole punched right through the laminating paper, and I put this really beautiful yumminess. So here's a bookmark. And then I did this bookmark. using these really beautiful dies. I was at Nat's house and she has dies that I don't have, so I straight jacked her dies and just went dyeing a bunch of stuff. And then that corner, it's amazing. And then I used my punch in the middle. Once again, this is just scrap papers from when I was doing my junk planner. So super cute, right? Oh, you have no idea. I bought like a pack of 50 of that laminating paper. I'm about to go crazy. And then I was on Pinterest and I was like, you know what? These are so super cute. And I'm going to make some of these. They're just banners. Now, if I wanted to, you can, add letters on there if you want, but I've seen them where they just keep it plain and it looks really cute. So I use my Martha Stewart. It's a 1-inch punch, but it's the it has like little scallops at the edge. Gosh dog it. Okay, so, and I just used the same paper, that tea party paper, and then I did it in a red color using my scraps, and then I used it in my pink color, same thing, and I just used my twine that I got from Hobby Lobby. I love this stuff. So those are the 3 that I did, like this one. And then I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and use some more scraps, and I did it with my heart punch. Isn't that cute? So this will look cute just drooping and dangling over some type of project. And if you want to add bling in the middle and do all the extra, you could. But I was like, I literally used a bunch of little tiny scraps. So super cute. Okay, so there were those. Then I was like, okay, I was in my swap with Tamika's swap, her itty bitty swap, embellishment swap. I made the ladies all little shabby bows. So as I was there already with all my stuff out, I just made a bunch more to keep on stash for gifting or just for when I make something. So it's seam binding and little pearls, and I finally busted out my big old thing of blings. I haven't been using my blings very much. You know how we were all going in a craze buying the blings, and that kind of like faded out. And I used even little sequins, strands of sequins. And I just put a little tiny applique and a beautiful bling. And then I'll do those ones last. That's the same. I just did 2 the same. Okay. And then I did this bow. Put a really pretty bling in the middle. Absolutely gorgeous. I used some eyelash trim, seam binding, some sequins. Then I did this one in like a fuchsia pink, light pink, and a really like a lavender color with some sequins. These bows, once you get on that bow at all, oh my gosh, you just go bow crazy. I did this one. I've been really feeling on some colors lately. I don't know what the heck has happened, but I've been all over it. See how gorgeous these are? They're so fun. This one. Love it. And then, is that all of those ones? Then I was like, well, while I'm at it, let's go ahead and do some Gaspi flowers. So I went ahead and I love these flowers. They keep coming back. And I love making these because they're ridiculously easy to make. So thank you, Rena. Years ago, she put up a tutorial on these when Prima came out with it. Showed how to make it and stayed locked in the memory, and I just keep on doing it whenever I get in the mood. So see how fun? I love it. It's just messy looking, and you got little surprises, little bead trims, little sequins that come through here. Super duper fun. Okay, so there's the Gaspi flowers. Then I was inspired to make tassels from watching Sabrina a long time ago. She bought some tassels from somebody on a blog or on Etsy or something. And I've been on my list to want to make some. So I literally looked at some of mine that I showed you before that I bought. And I tried to figure out how to do it. So this is my take on using the yarn I have on hand. And these ones are I used Daiso. because I didn't want to use too fluffy of yarn because then it's too much. So I did these ones. So I did 3 in pink, and I love it because these pink have the little silver on there. So this is how I did it. And then I did 3 in like a cream color. And I just tied the bow around it. And what I could do, like how Shandi did on, she also, you can tell Shandi made her own tassel. And then she did like the bow I got from her, the little bow idea. And then she put like a pretty little bling in the middle. So you could easily do that too. So I did it this way. Super duper duper. Then I had some of this really fun type of yarn that I forgot that I had. See how fun that is? Love it. And it's like a really pretty green color. So I did a couple of those. And I got this yarn because it was really pretty, but it was really hard for me to crochet with it. So I ended up not using it for that reason. And I believe this was from Daiso too. So I did 2 in green. And then I did a couple in purple. And this is like the threading, like embroidery type thread, I think it's called. So it's much thinner. So when I did my loops, because you're literally, I should have considered it, you're wrapping it around your hand. That's how I did it. This one right here, since it's so thin, I wrapped it 50 times. All the way, 50 times. And then as you have the loop here, I cut another piece of string and I put the string through here. And I pulled it up here and I tied a knot. And then at the bottom, you cut the bottom. And then when you cut the bottom, because this was once a loop, and you're cutting through here, it automatically makes this right here. Then you just guesstimate where you want up top, because now I already have the string. So you see I tied the string. No, it's not going to show it. And then I grabbed another piece of string and I just wrapped it around multiple times. And then with the ends of it, I just would tie a bow. So you could just keep wrapping it or leave it however you want. But these are really super easy to make. I'm glad I figured it out. I didn't find any tutorials, but it's kind of simple when you look at other tassels, kind of the concept of how they did it. So that's that. Then of course I gotta add the jewelry too, right? So I went ahead and made some more of these adjustables. And look at these beads. Are those not gorgeous? And for me to use this many at once, it was heart-wrenching. And then, let me see, do I have it this way? Yeah, here we go. There we go. And then here's the little charms I did. So I just picked colors that I'm coordinated with here. And they go like this. And you put it on. And then, there you go. So it goes like this, and like that, and it slides right on. This is a very thick memory wire, so I'm really glad that I found this, and so that I was able to do it. It does take a little bit of elbow grease though to work with it because it is thicker, but I preferred it to be thicker so it was a little more durable and I could put heavier beads on it. So I did that one. Then I did this one with natural beads. So it's like a stone. And then these are the little charms I put on here. These are just little cabochons that we use for other stuff, but they had holes drilled in them. Super cute. And I did this one with these kind of beads all the way around. And then this way. And then these are the beads I hung from here. It's all using bronze. Then I did another one in this really pretty light glass pink. Love it. And then these are the little charms that I hung from here. This is pink. It doesn't look like it on camera, but it's a really light pink. It's iridescent. And these are one of like the Jessie James type beans, but they have them in LA. And you can buy like this one all on one strand. So you're guaranteed to get all awesome beads and not just like a few on one strand. So I did that one, and then my last one is this one, and this is with these are also glass, but it's a milky pink, super yummy. And then here's the beads I hung from here, super cute and all adjustable. I love, 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 love these. Love those. Okay, and then I needed to make some bottle cap charms. Now, I have to go to Michael's as soon as I'm done with this video because I ran out of lobster claws. So, but I still made them all anyways. Okay, so here's the bottle cap with a really pretty image. And there's the little charms. And then, what was the other one? I made a Hello Kitty. I love me some Hello Kitty. So that's that charm. And then I did one with strawberry shortcake because I love her. And then this one. Here, I just hold it here because I only have the jump ring on there, or the split ring. So those are the beads that I hung from there to coordinate with the really pretty flowers in there. Then I did this one. Super cute. Hello Kitty. I love me some Hello Kitty. Look at how fun this one is with the colors. Oh my gosh! I had a blast with these colors. When I worked with these colors, it reminds me of Sabrina and of Neen. Because those two girls, I swear, I watch every single video because I think after watching so many videos, I got over it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. And just mix colors that are brighter. It's so fun. I love it. It's just liberating. Oops. So, here's another Hello Kitty. And she's super cute. Oh my gosh. And here's another pretty flowered image one. The lampwork bead and some glass beads. And I have this one. Just with pink. So these were super fun. I love making a bunch of things at once so I can keep them on stash. Because I'm not one to create as I go. That drives me nuts. I prefer to do a bunch at once. Last but not least, I was at work and a coworker was wearing this really pretty necklace and it had something hanging from the back. So when she walked away, I could see something that was dangling in the back of her shirt. So not only was it something in the front, it was something in the back, and it was super simple necklace. So I was like, I can make it. I'm going to totally do it. So it was a simple necklace on chain. She had one, like a natural stone. It wasn't this one, of course, but I love natural stones, and I had purchased a bunch of these in LA. And so I just have it hanging from the middle. And I just have a really pretty, this one is I got it from Michael's. And then that's it. There's nothing else. But then you go sit here, and all the way in the back, it has the toggle. And then down the toggle, this is where I noticed in the back, she had another long chain hanging in the back, and then she had something really pretty dangling from the bottom of it. So it wasn't, normally I've done them before where I have just like something in the little bit up the top, but not like on a long chain where it hangs like that. So that like looks so stinking gorgeous, because this right here is going to hang from the front, and then, you know, on the back of their shirt, this is what dangles in the back. It's kind of hard to show because it's long, but it's, oh my gosh, I loved it. And I'm just glad that I'm a jewelry maker, because if I see something, a lot of the times I can make it very similar to what it was. So this is what I ended up making that was kind of like the one that she wore. I had a blast putting that together. So that is my this and that video. See, I got into a bunch of stuff. Who knows when the next time I'm gonna be able to come up with one, because I've had this stuff here for a while, doing little at a time. So I hope you guys are inspired. And oh my gosh, if you guys do not own a laminator, you guys better jump on that wagon. It's $20 for the machine. That's nothing. In fact, the laminating paper, when I went to Walmart, I did not buy the name brand kind because that one was really expensive. So I bought the knockoff brand that was right next to it, and I got 50 sheets for 10 bucks. And I used it, and it's the same thing. It's no different, because when you buy the laminator, it comes with two 5.5s. 8.5 by 5, 8.5 by 11. Jeez Louise. Laminating paper, which is the actual Scotch name brand. it is no different. So I went ahead and got the generic one. And that's what I made. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. And to all my devoted, amazing, crafty sisters out there who have, you know, reminded me a long time ago. And I think you guys gave up on me because I haven't heard anything from anybody in a while about my this and that video. So here you go. Here's a little taste of some of that. And I was on a roll. So happy scrapbooking day, ladies. I had a blast today. I'm in my jammies and it's like almost 7 o'clock. See, I got to jump up and go. But I will see you guys later. You have an amazing, and I hope you all had an absolutely blessed day. Bye.